I'm Lars Kram. I'm the lead candidate for the Green Party in Micklegate Ward for the 2015 local elections. York is a beautiful historic city that people enjoy visiting, but above all that people enjoy living in or working in. And York needs development and progress. But of course we have certain boundaries, constraints, like the river, like the historic environment. That means when we're doing developments, we need to take care that our infrastructure, our limits are met. When we're looking at traffic, at pollution, at schools, at healthcare, these all need to be taken into account.
I'm Andy Daghorn, leader of the Green Group in York, and we're really pleased to have saved the Castlegate Centre as a vital service for young people in the city. We're launching our manifesto for local elections today. One of the budget savings which we managed to achieve was the continuation of the Castlegate Centre for young people. It's a vital service for the City of York. And that was one of the amendments that was passed, along with others like saving children's centres, continuing the apprenticeship scheme, various other changes that we made as a result of voting with the Labour group on the budget.
Hello, I'm Denise Craghill. I'm the Green Party's lead candidate for Guildhall Ward for the council elections on the 7th of May. Last time I stood in Guildhall, I moved the party up to second and increased our vote a lot, so I'm campaigning to win and elect more Green councillors in Guildhall Ward. Over the last few years I've been very involved in the ward and in local issues. I'm a member of the committee of the Groves Association. I very much believe in responding to people's desire for more community activities, a more sense of community, more things going on. I recently organised the Groves Awards, which celebrated community pride in the Groves area of Guildhall. If elected, I'd like to do a lot more of that sort of thing, supporting friends groups and local community-based activities. Today we launched our manifesto with a full slate of 47 candidates for the council elections. At the moment we have a hung council, and that could happen also after the elections, and the Greens could have a lot of influence.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Tyler, Green Party candidate for the York Central constituency in the general election. I was a founder member of the Green Party many years ago, and I'm very pleased indeed to be standing again to present our policies. The Green Party line is for the common good, and this comes through in all of our policies, whether it's for the National Health Service to be returned to its original vision, whether it's in terms of narrowing the huge gap in wealth and income by policies for a fairer society, bringing back gas, electricity, above all the railways, into public ownership to work for the public interest. These are the sort of issues that the Green Party will be standing for in this election, and both as with the parliamentary candidates and with our full slate of candidates for the local council election in York.
Our manifesto for York has a number of key themes. One of the most important ones is that we want to promote more open government in York. This has been quite an issue over the last administration. We have a whole list of actions we'd like to see taken, including a return to the committee system, which involves more councillors across the board, backbench councillors, and also gives the public a lot more chance to have their say on all the decisions that are made in the council. We also want to bring in a new idea of enabling residents to put questions to committees and to full council, and to enter into dialogue when decisions are being made, not just to be able to speak for a few minutes at the beginning. We also would like to see direct investment in affordable housing. We would also support innovative schemes for affordable housing, such as the Your Space proposals for co-housing at Oliver House, which we hope the council is going to support, but we'd certainly like to see more things like that.
One of the most important elements about York and why people enjoy living in York is the open spaces, the greenery in and around York. And that is very important to be protected and taken into consideration for any further development.
We'll also invest in green jobs to provide people in York with a future. We need to invest in the industries of the future, such as further insulation work, renewables, public transport, all those kind of things that we need for a sustainable future. Will rewrite York's economic strategy so that it focuses on people and not simply on endless growth. By doing that, we'll also be tackling fuel poverty. Insulation schemes in York's public and private housing, and the addition of renewable energy will mean that people's energy bills come down. To have lower energy bills, you don't just need to bring the cost of energy down, you also need to use less energy, and we can achieve that. It's a quick win that we can achieve through actually investing in insulation and better housing standards.
In the recent budget, we got agreement for a trial of a shuttle bus around the city centre. It works successfully in places like Bradford and Huddersfield. York has many tourists, it has people who need to get from one side of the city centre to the other. The idea is that this free bus service would link the station to the hospital.
You have the chance on May the 7th to vote for Green, not just in Micklegate, but all over the town in York, and even for the Westminster elections.